Hey, what's happening? It's Matt O'Neill and Duncan Bradford here from Matt O'Neill Real Estate today to talk to you about 4 scripts you can use to get your buyers off the fence and actually writing offers and buying a home. Duncan is the lead trainer here at Matt O'Neill Real Estate, and Duncan, you just gave a phenomenal training.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
I know it was a whole hour, but we're just going to take 4 little snippets of it and help people get their buyers off the fence.
Sounds great.
So the first thing that you like to say when you meet a buyer is what?
Yeah, I'm not here to sell you any home. I'm here to sell you and your family the right home that's going to benefit you guys moving forward.
Yeah, I'm not here to sell any home, I'm here to sell you the right home. And the thing is that you have to truly believe that. Do not say a script that you don't have full integrity with and you don't have full belief. Duncan, you got a lot of authenticity and compassion, and you truly just want to do what's right for your client.
Absolutely. We all should.
We all should. we all should, but it's great. So that's the script. I'm not here to sell you any home, sell you the right home for you and your family. And you have to really honestly believe that, not just want a commission check. Okay, so then the next thing is you start to show some homes. You talk about how a perfect 10 doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's a brand new home or a home that's been previously lived in. It doesn't matter the buyer. There's perfect 10s just don't exist, Matt. So what we try to look for are 7.5s and 8s, because it's just a matter of a paint color change or the removal of a wall. Something cosmetic could make that home a 10. So setting that expectations with your clients ahead of time really kind of saves you time in the long run and getting them to a offer much, much faster.
Yeah, and that's just an expectation setting line. And I love the way you said it in training today. You said, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, I want to tell you that in all my years selling homes, I have never seen a perfect 10 out of 10 house for any client, even if it was brand new construction and even if they designed it with an architect and built it themselves. There's always something that once they get there just wasn't perfect.
That's right.
So while the perfect house doesn't actually exist, we can find a solid 7 or an 8 that maybe if we change 1 or 2 things can be the right house for you and your family. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And then you tie them down with a tie down. That was beautifully said. So when you start to tour homes, you've got a series of questions that you ask when you're touring homes. One of them, you say, what do you like about this house?
Yeah, you want to judge every home that you're walking into for the purpose of not walking that individual back into the same home that you know doesn't work for them. So you want to ask the right questions going through a home. What do you like most about the home? What do you like least about the home? What are some things that you would change? And then you obviously want to get a judge on a scale of 1 to 10. Where do they rate that home?
I think it's an 8.
Man, sounds like we should probably write an offer.
I guess we should. So that's the 4th thing, is you're asking on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this home? And since we've already set the expectation that 10s don't exist, when your client says, I think this is an 8, you then say, sounds like we should write an offer. And why do you have to say that?
There's a lot of hesitation. Obviously, people are making the largest purchase of their life and they want to be assured that they're going to make the right purchase.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, assuring them and setting that level of expectation. There really is never a perfect house, but if this one's close enough, this is the one that we should act on now before you lose it in the market that we're currently in.
And when you go back to number 1, that I'm not here to sell you any home, I'm here to sell you the right home. When you say, sounds like we should write an offer, you're only saying that when you actually believe it.
Absolutely, and there's no point of even getting further down that list with those types of questions if you don't believe the very first one on that list.
Yeah. Duncan, thank you so much.
It's good to have you, man.
Hey.
Thanks for having me.
All right, thanks guys.